Hi, everybody. This is the Amy Noel YouTube channel. I'm Amy Noel. This channel is especially for parents of kids with dyslexia. Now, when we try to understand what dyslexia is, it's important to know that dyslexia affects everybody differently. And I'm going to quote research studies that were published in scientific sites, as well as understood.org and International Dyslexia Association, because those are very respected and reliable sources. So here's the information I gathered about how dyslexia affects everybody differently. There's a myriad of possible combinations of variables of symptoms, severity, types of dyslexia, remediation, changes over time in the individual, and comorbidity with other neurodevelopmental disorders. So, as most of you know, there are so many symptoms of dyslexia. No one will have all of them. And I'm going to be making a video within the week about the symptoms of dyslexia. There's a long list of strengths like creativity and problem solving, as well as, the more negative ones of struggling to read and spell. But in addition to there being so many different symptoms, there's also variants of severity of those symptoms, going from mild, moderate to severe. And there's no clear distinction right now that I know of. If you know more, please mention in the comments. But there's no clear distinction right now that I know of where the line is between mild to moderate to severe. And so going on there, along these same lines, new research shows that there's different types of dyslexia. And it may seem a little redundant with the symptoms, but I think it's worth mentioning. On understood.org, there's an article that introduces the findings of multiple research studies, and it includes links to those studies. So I just put a link to the understood.org article in my description. But experts still have a lot of research to do on this subject, and they don't all agree on how dyslexia should be broken down into subtypes. But some of the ones mentioned in the article are phonological dyslexia, which is a lack of phonemic awareness, and surface dyslexia, where a person has difficulty recognizing words by sight, which for some people is a strength in dyslexia, but for others it is their struggle. Rapid naming deficit is trouble retrieving information from your long-term memory and may be related to processing speed. And finally, vision processing dyslexia, where words move and are blurry despite 20/20 vision. So these are just some of the types of dyslexia mentioned in the article. And learning about the different types of dyslexia can help people get the right support, which leads us into our next variable that causes differences in how dyslexia affects people from individual to individual. So the type of support a person gets can change their symptoms. According to the International Dyslexia Association, dyslexia's impact depends on the effectiveness of instruction and remediation. Some individuals with dyslexia manage to learn early reading and spelling tasks, especially with excellent instruction, but later experience their most challenging problems when more complex language skills are required, such as grammar, understanding textbook material, and writing essays. Also, according to the IDA, dyslexia's impact can change at different stages in a person's life. So please comment below if you have personal experience with this, or you know about reliable sources on how dyslexia can impact, or how dyslexia's impact can change at different stages of life. Now, finally, I want to talk about the comorbidity factor, because another big reason why dyslexia is vastly different from individual to individual is because there may be more going on than just dyslexia. Comorbidity with other neurodevelopmental disorders, such as autism, ADHD, or dyspraxia, is very common. Some of the symptoms of these disorders overlap and others are distinct. So it's a good idea to learn about these common comorbid disorders so that you can see if it might apply to you, these different disorders, and or your child, and seek a professional about diagnosing it and getting the right support or treatment. So I'm going to make a video about the most common comorbid disorders that go with dyslexia tomorrow. So just in conclusion right now, there are variances among combinations of symptoms, severity of those symptoms, and comorbidity with other neurological disorders. So everyone is different and everyone is unique. And it is for the variety and these variances that if we can understand our children and ourselves better, we can help them build on those strengths that they have. And so like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live video. If you would like to get a notification of when I'm going live, you can hit the notification bell of my channel. I make videos at least Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please subscribe to my channel if you want more information on how to help children with dyslexia succeed, understand dyslexia better, and just really enjoy life to the fullest. I myself have 5 sons with dyslexia and ADHD on the spectrum and with other comorbid disorders. And I just really love being their mom. They're exciting and loving and just a world of new things every day. So I hope you learned something from this video, and please share anything that you have to teach the dyslexia community in the comments below. Thanks for watching.